high call series.
Now, there are different types of sentences. They are one, assertive sentence. The first type of sentence is called assertive sentence. Assertive sentences are simple statements. Okay, assertive sentences are very simple statements, usual ordinary sentences, just like what we said in the just above here. Na? Mango is a good fruit. It's a simple statement. Okay, so they start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. Right? So assertive sentences are very simple statements, ordinary statements that we make about something. Okay, so they will have a subject and a predicate, and they start with a capital letter and they end with a full stop. So assertive sentences are sentences which starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Right? Then the second one is imperative sentences. So what do you mean by imperative sentences? See, when we go to the school, at school usually we may come across statements, open your book, close your books, sit down, stand up, come here, go to the staff room and get me a piece of chalk. Isn't it? Sometimes we will ask our friends, can you give me a pen please? So, command, request, order, etc. Okay, so imperative sentences are sentences which we use to make a command, request, orders, etc. Okay, then they also do start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Right? So they, just like the statements or the assertive sentences, they also start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. So both assertive sentences and imperative sentences start with a capital letter, end with a full stop. Then what is the difference between an assertive sentence and an imperative sentence? Yes, assertive sentences are simple statements, whereas imperative sentences are used for expressing commands, making requests, giving orders, etc. Right? Now we have interrogative sentences. We have interrogative sentences. So, interrogative means to question, isn't it? The word interrogate means to question. So, obviously, interrogative sentences are used for asking something or making questions. Isn't it? Interrogative sentences are used for asking something or making questions, right? So, interrogative sentences also start with a capital letter but end with a question mark. You know what a question mark is, isn't it? Yes, this is a question mark. Right? So, the third type of sentence is interrogative sentences. So, interrogative sentences are used for asking questions. And interrogative sentences start with a capital letter and end with a question mark. Okay, so interrogative sentences start with a capital letter and end with a question mark. Right? Now, the fourth type of a sentence is a exclamatory sentences. So what are they called? They are called exclamatory sentences, and they are used for expressing sudden feelings. Okay, so you are on the way to your school, and on the way you saw a very beautiful flower. So seeing the flower, we say, wow. What do we say? Wow, what a beautiful picture. So flower. Huh? Now there is a puppy, or you went to your friend's home and you found a very cute little puppy there. So what do we say? Oh, what a cute puppy this is. Isn't it? What a cute puppy this is. Or if your friend lost something. Oh, so sorry. Isn't it? So when we have such strong feelings to express, when we have to express strong feelings. So when we have some strong feelings to express, then we use exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences also start with the capital letter, but yes, end with an exclamatory mark. This is the exclamatory mark. Can you say this? A dash with a dot under it. Okay. So these are the four types of sentences, right? These are the four types of sentences we have. Okay. The four types of sentences. The first type of sentence is called an assertive sentence. They are simple statements. They start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Right? The second type of sentences are imperative sentences. They are used for expressing commands, requests, order, etc. They also do start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. The third type of sentences are called interrogative sentences. They are used for asking questions. They start with a capital letter and end with a question mark. And the fourth type is exclamatory sentences. They are used for expressing strong or sudden emotions, and they also start with a capital letter and end with a exclamatory mark. Okay, so I will make it a tabular form. Types of a sentence. Description means what do they express? Start. This is a N. Okay. Clear? Yes. So the first type of sentence is a assertive sentence. That is a statements. They start with a capital letter and end with a full stop. The second type is an imperative sentence. They start with the command. They are used for expressing commands, requests, orders, etc. They also start with a capital and end with a full stop. Third one is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are used for asking questions, and they start with a capital letter and they end with a question mark. And the fourth type is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences are used for expressing strong feelings, right? They also start with a capital letter and they end with an exclamation mark. Okay. So now I'll keep the screen the same for you for another minute. Okay. So that you can have a better look at it, read it again, and make a note of this in your notebook. Okay, so I'll keep the screen the same. I will zoom it up for you. You can have a better look at it, and then we will go on to the other part of it. Okay, so now you have a look at the screen, and you might have made the notes of this also. Very good. Now we will go on to do the activities related to this particular part of this lesson. Okay, fun with the grammar activity. So we have studied about the different types of sentences also, like sentences, assertive sentences are there, imperative sentences are there, interrogative sentences are there, and exclamatory sentences are there, right? So here we have 4 sentences. We need to identify which kind of a sentence is that. Okay. So first one, many trees were cut down to make buildings and structures. Many trees were cut down to make buildings and structures. So it is a common sentence, a simple sentence. It starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop. An ordinary sentence which starts with the capital letter and ends with a full stop is called an assertive sentence, isn't it? So we have assertive sentence here. So we will drag and drop it over there. So many trees were cut down to make buildings and structures is an assertive sentence. Next one. Why don't the humans realize that the trees are their true friends? So they're asking a question, no? They're asking a question. Why don't the humans realize that trees are their true friends? So it's a question. It also starts with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. They are called interrogative sentences, isn't it? Yes. Interrogative sentences. Good news. Green forest will not be cut down. They're expressing some sudden happiness, no? Some sudden feelings. What is that? Good news. Green forest will not be cut down. So those sentences which we use for expressing sudden feelings are called exclamatory sentences, isn't it? And what are the features of exclamatory sentences? They start with the capital letter and they end with the exclamation mark, isn't it? A line with a dot just below that, isn't it? So here, yes, we have capital letters, exclamation mark, capital letters, exclamation mark. So what kind of a sentence is that? That is an exclamatory sentence. Write neatly to get good marks. So this is also a statement, a sentence which starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. But it looks like an order, isn't it? Yes, a sentence which starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop, but used for giving a command, an order, a request, etc. is called a imperative sentence. So we have dragged and dropped a imperative sentence also, right? So now, many trees were cut down to make buildings and structures is an assertive sentence. Why don't the humans realize that the trees are their true friends is an interrogative sentence. Good news, green forest will not be cut down is an exclamatory sentence. Write neatly to get a good marks is an order or a command, and that is an imperative sentence, right? So now I'll keep the screen the same for another minute so that yes, you can also read the sentences once again, right? Let us spell. 10 words are given there. In all the words, there are plenty of blanks, isn't it? Plenty of blanks are there. So now we need to identify the letters. We need to identify the letters with which these gaps can be filled and make them a complete word, right? So 10 options are also given here in this box. So what we can do is we can cross check with this list which is given in the box here, and based on that we can complete these blanks. Okay. So the first one is dash IC dash dash T dash O dash S. Dash IC dash dash T dash O dash S. Construction won't come, approach won't come, balance won't come, increase won't come. Fictitious, isn't it? F I C T I T I O U S, right? F I C T I O U S, fictitious. Got the first word. Second one, O dash G dash dash US. The word ending in S. Is it gorgeous? Dash O dash G dash dash US. GORGEOUS. Yes. GORGEOUS, right? GORGEOUS is a gorgeous, right? Third one, dash N dash R dash N dash R dash dash S dash dash. Dash N dash R dash dash S dash dash. INCREASED, increased, right? Now we have dash A N dash dash. Balance, BALANCE. Yes. F dash R dash dash E dash. F further. 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 Right? Okay. Sixth one. Dash E dash L dash S dash. REALISE. Realize. We have it, no? Yes. Realize. Dash P dash R dash dash C dash. APP ROACH. Approach. Right? Approach. C dash dash S dash dash U dash T dash dash N. What are the C words given here? Construction. Construction, right? Construction. Construction. Ninth one, dash NV dash R dash dash M dash dash T. It's a lengthy word, and one another lengthy word that is remaining is environment, isn't it? EN, yes, it's the right word. ENVIRONMENT. ENVIRONMENT, environment. The last one is what is remaining now? Reliable, isn't it? RELIABLE. Yes. We have done all the 10 words in that. Okay. So the first one is FICTITIOUS, fictitious. GORGEOUS, gorgeous. INCREASED, increased. BALANCE, balance. FURTHER, further. REALISE, realize. APPROACH, approach. CONSTRUCTION, construction. ENVIRONMENT, environment. And RELIABLE, reliable. Right? So we have done with this activity, and now I'll keep the screen the same for another minute for you so that you can read the words and spell them carefully. Remember, while doing that, you should spell the word perfectly, right? Count each and every letter in that, right? Then the word completely. Okay? So the next is a word power in a vocabulary. Okay. So here, now we are going to deal with making comparisons. When we want to make a comparison between two things, how we have to make those comparisons. You see, we usually say Ram is a tall boy. Ram is a tall boy. If there is another tall boy which is who is a bit more higher or who has a bit more height than that of Ram, then we say Shyam is a taller, isn't it? Shyam is a taller than Ram, right? So this word taller is making a comparison actually, isn't it? Tall, taller. Okay, So when we have to make a comparison between two things, we use this er added words, right? We just add er. Okay, with some words like it is a smooth, smoother. It's very soft, we call it a smoother. Pretty, if it is much more beautiful than the first one we said pretty, then we say it as a prettier. So with most of the words we add er. With some words we add more. It's difficult. It's a difficult question. The second question was also a difficult question. When compared, first one was an easier one. Then what do we say? This is more difficult than the first one. Isn't it? We say this is more difficult than the first one. Right? And there are some words like good. It's not gooder. It's not more good. Yeah, we use a new word there, better. Good, better. Okay? So when we have to make a comparison in between two things, we use the er added form of the adjectives. Right? So usually we add er. If there is an adjective which ends with a y, we remove that y and make it ier. With some words we add just more, and there are some words with which we add nothing, but we replace that with a new word. Okay? So now we will do the exercise part of this particular question. Okay? See? Vocabulary word power. Write the comparative forms of the following adjectives and use any four in sentences of your own. See? 10 words are given there, means 10 adjectives are given there. What we need to do now is, we need to write its comparative form. Comparative form means what? Yes, the er added form of the adjectives. Okay, so the er added form of the adjectives are known as comparative forms, right? So the first one is bad. And what is a comparative form of bad? See, in the previous slide we have seen good, worse, isn't it? Sorry, good, better. Good, better, isn't it? In the same way, bad also takes a new word. And what is that? Worse. W-O-R-S-E. So what is the adjective form of the the comparative form of the adjective bad? It's worse. W-O-R-S-E. Right? Now the second one, able, and to able we do not add any additional words. We just make it abler. A-B-L-E-R. Abler. Right? Now, third one, costly. Costly, costlier. C-O-S-T-L-I-E-R. Okay, it's a word that ends in a Y, so that Y is removed and I-E-R is added, right? Yes. Harsh. H-A-R-S-H. Harsh. Its comparative form is harsher. 5. Rich. Rich. The comparative form is richer. R-I-C-H-E-R. We just add E-R to that. Easy. It's again another word ending in the Y, isn't it? So if the word ends with the Y, what do? Yeah, we remove the Y and add I-E-R there. So the word easy, the comparative form is easier. The spelling is E-A-S-I-E-R. Easier. Right? 7th one. Sweet. S-W-E-E-T. Sweet. Sweeter. S-W-E-E-T-E-R. Sweeter. Right? 8th one. Dark. Comparative degrees or comparative form is darker. D-A-R-K-E-R. Okay? Ninth one, bright. Moon shines bright, but the sun is brighter, right? B-R-I-G-H-T-E-R, brighter. The last one, clean, cleaner. C-L-E-A-N-E-R, right? So we have completed all the 10 words now here. The first one is bad. The comparative degree is worse. Second, able, abler. Third, costly, costlier. Harsh, harsher. Rich, richer. Easy, easier. Sweet, sweeter. Dark, darker. Bright, brighter. Clean, cleaner. Right? Bad, worse. Able, abler. Costly, costlier. Harsh, harsher. Rich, richer. Easy, easier. Sweet, sweeter. Dark, darker. Bright, brighter. Clean, cleaner. Right? So now I'll keep this screen the same for another minute for you so that you can read both the words and the adjectives and their comparative forms, right?